Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day in Jesus. I'm going to ask you, why don't you subscribe? Hey, Personal Reference Giant Print Bible by Thomas Nelson. Now, I got this Bible kind of with some high hopes. One reason is, not just for myself, I do read large print Bibles, either the Cambridge large print or the Schuyler Canterbury regular size, but we have a lot of people at our church that are elderly and they like large print Bibles. Obviously, most of them, maybe some don't, but most that we deal with do. So I'm always on the lookout for good deals for large print Bibles. I know this past Sunday we honored the person who takes care of the outside of the church, the lawn person, and the person who takes care of the inside of the church, and of the many things we shared with them to show them gratitude and appreciation were large print, giant print Bibles. So this is 11.6 print type, and it's got a wonderful ribbon marker. The print's not great, but it's not terrible either. I love the fact that it has the references at the bottom. My very favorite type references are end-of-verse references just because of ease of use. But what disappointed me is it's an old-timey imitation leather, the kind you would get in the 90s and the 80s. And these tend to have a high failure rate is the thing. So even though it's called Leather Flex, just know that there is a difference between Nelson Leather Flex and Leather Soft. So the first thing you would want to do, because what happens with a Bible like this, of several things, is pages start to fall out. And so you would want to break it in. Now, I do have to say, it is wonderfully readable. And so I would suggest a Bible like this maybe to keep beside your bed, nightstand, beside your recliner, where you do your reading. And because if you're taking it with you a lot, it would tend to have a high failure rate. One of the things of the leather softs, the imitation leathers they're coming out with, is the flexibility. And so you definitely wouldn't want to get this and like turn the page back like you do comic books and stuff, because it would just be a total disaster at that point. One of the great things about this is that you don't see a lot is it actually has introductions to the book. So it is a reference Bible. And I was going to say, I didn't even see like them advertising introductions to each book of the Bible. So that's just an added bonus. So you can go to Facebook and Twitter for this. And another very good plus, I feel like I'm too negative with this Bible. I never want to be negative with Bibles. I'll show you some of the stuff at the back here too while I'm talking. Is the size. The size is absolutely fantastic. So it's one of our ministries here at New Life of Albany is we just want everybody reading the Bible. We feel like good things will happen if everybody's reading the Bible. And people say, well, shouldn't they all have one interpretation? Yeah, they should. They didn't even have that in the early church. Read Paul's epistles. They're fighting. The Galatians, which are a conglomeration of churches, are fighting Paul's God. They've left the gospel. They didn't even believe in the resurrection at Corinth. And Paul could have been somewhere around 3 years in Corinth. It says he was there 18 months. But it says he was there a while before and then a while after. So he could have been there close to 3 years. And they didn't even believe in the resurrection, some of them. So for this type Bible, now a lot of people say, well, the imitation leather, you're saying it might not last. I'll get a Bible cover. That's the worst thing you could do, because that's going to lead to failure of the hinges. And I did want to make mention too, the concordance is excellent print also. Nelson has upped their game in Bible maps. They still don't have people going through the Red Sea, which is a shame. Thomas Nelson does the Premier Study Bible for us, which I'm the managing editor. Brother Johnny King's done an amazing job getting the second edition ready. And Nate Wilson, the general editor, is phenomenal. This is the maps we use, unfortunately. But Nelson's been absolutely awesome for us. So I'm trying to see. I'll tell you, there was a code number. Yeah, the 4144 BRG. Let's measure this. What you want to get in giant print Bibles from Nelson is a handy size, genuine leather. It's a little less than 9 inches tall. A handy size from the 80s in genuine leather, if you can find one. This has just a little bit of yap on there, because just as far as wonderful print, verse reference, a phenomenal size, the let's see how. See, this is less. This is like 1.35 inches thick. This has the same size as a gift and award Bible with amazing print. So in that, it's fantastic. But those 1980s 544 series, I think they were called, man, they were amazing. And just Florentine, they would probably be $70, $75 today. Well, I'm sure they would with inflation. Printed in America. This one is guaranteed for life. So great size, great print, great readability, exclusive Thomas Nelson KJV typeface, which is, I'm guessing the 2K Denmark. Let's take a quick look here. This comes with a slip cover, doesn't come with a box or anything. Let's see. Yeah, 2K Denmark, which is kind of like comfort print. It may be comfort print. I don't see where it says comfort print. It says it's a lay flat edition. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. But this would be good, like for graduates, if you're giving out Bibles for graduates, this would be one for graduates, even though it costs twice as much as a gift and award Bible. It's much more usable and functional. It actually begs to be read. So the personal size giant reference Bible, red letter edition by Thomas Nelson, just fantastic. I'm sure it comes with some indexing. Man, I'm just looking at the evenness of the gold edging. Just a great Bible. I was just a little disappointed that leather flex just means old imitation leather. God bless. Talk with you later. Live for Jesus. Talk with you. Amen.